Okay, we're in overtime. We're in the we're in the air. We're in that internet air that's costing $12.95 in a hotel room. And these are the questions that have been sent in. Why doesn't education get more attention from politicians in this country? Well, it gets a lot of lip service.
Gets plenty of attention from Chris Christie. All of it negative, of course.
Chris Christie pissed me off. I'm from New Jersey.
I know, no. I mean, the best thing about Occupy Wall Street is that it's like saying, can we stop blaming everything on the teachers? I mean, it's also, seriously.
Right.
All the things we're unwilling or unable to do ourselves, we expect the teachers to do, and they fail because they can't be us.
The truth is no politician wants to tell the truth. And when the truth is, the problem is not overcrowding, the problem's not underfunding, the problem's not teachers' unions, the problem's not lack of computer equipment in the classroom, the problem is your damn kids. Who's going to say that and get elected?
Actually, the problem is the parents.
Well, in fairness, they had the kids.
No, I mean,
they raised the kids.
They've done many studies, and what they found is that kids, where the parents read to them, and there's books in the home as opposed to just TV and statues of Jesus.
Anything works.
Yes, anything works.
Anything works. Right, without that, nothing works.
But they asked, this is why Chris Christie pissed me off, because I got a pretty good public school education in New Jersey, and they asked him, like a month ago, what he thought about evolution. And he said, none of your business. Now, I could see saying that in Alabama, because I'm not from Alabama, so I can shit on it. But I'm from New Jersey. Maybe I'm trying to be a snob, but I think, well, my state in the Northeast, we're a little more sophisticated. We don't talk that way about evolution. But evolution is none of your business, Governor Fatty? Jesus. That pissed me off. All right. Was it right for Lawrence O'Donnell to criticize Herman Cain, I saw this, for not participating in the civil rights demonstrations while he was in college? No, I love Lawrence O'Donnell. I love his show. I see it every day. But I actually felt bad. It was like when Michael Moore went to Charlton Heston's house, and I felt bad for Charlton Heston. But no, Lawrence, I love you. I don't think you should have gone after him for, he was kind of getting in Herman Cain's grill about not protesting in the early 60s and not going to Vietnam, which when Herman...
Oh, gosh. That's terrible. Not going to Vietnam. I hate people who didn't go to Vietnam.
Why do you say that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, because of all the bother I had to go to not go to Vietnam.
Right. I mean, yeah, you had to really work.
Communist homosexual dope addict with a bad back. And some people just don't go.
And the great thing is you don't have a bad back anymore.
Yes, I know.
God, we joke. I learned comedy at his knee, I'm telling you. To Richard Trumka, do you see global unions as a possibility to combat free trade agreements?
Well, look, we have global organizations right now that are trying to get together so that we can help workers on both sides of the border. The idea is to bring up wages so that they can buy products from us as well as us buying from them. So we're actually working on that. We have one organization that puts together about 140 million workers around the world working together right now to try to increase the ability of workers to have a union and have a voice on the job.
As a right-wing Republican, I never thought I was going to say this, but I came back from China going, these people need unions. That just sucked them.
No. I can't wait till you say it about Americans.
Well, let's not push it too. Let's not push your luck, But what they call illegal immigrants. I kept hearing the term illegal immigrants in places like Guangzhou, and Shanghai and so on. They mean people from out of town. People from, who live like more than 15 miles from the city,
right,
who are in the city working without a legal permit, That was their illegal immigrants,
They sort of have they call it a union, but it's a appendage of the party. But this year, a number of wildcat strikes took place.
Yeah, it's happening.
They were demanding higher wages at Toyota plants, and then it went a little bit of everywhere, and they didn't know what to do with it because the official union came back and said, go back to work, and they said, no, we don't listen to you. And they actually elected their own leaders, a democratic free union movement.
Small D Democrat.
Got started there.
What about whacking people? Do the unions still do that here? Because
You mean with that cane thing?
Well, we're in a union. We're in AFTRA.
We don't
you
have
know?
we don't have a
We're
choice.
in AFTRA. We're in a tough union. We're in a tough union. I mean, you cross one of our picket lines, we'll dress up in a Huckleberry Hound outfit and come over and scare your kids at the birthday party. You mess with AFTRA.
No, you don't want to mess with them.
No.
I know. No, I've had my run-ins.
Huckleberry Hound is.
With Florida and other states moving up their primary dates to gain influence, wouldn't it be better and fair to have a national primary where everybody votes at the same time? I don't know. It might be. I think maybe regional primaries, you know, where one region votes and then another one. Maybe you could have a rotating.
But which would go first? That's
well, maybe.
the problem, yeah,
How about if one year it's the Northeast and one year it's the South? Because the way it is now, come on. I mean, you get the evangelicals in Iowa. That's basically who runs the Republican.
Children
Iowa.
of the corn.
The children of the corn, as I always call them. Yes. Then you go to crusty old grumpy New Hampshire people like P.J. O'Rourke.
Armed Tea Party members.
Who hate everything and everybody. They vote next. And then you go and a bunch of hayseeds in South Carolina, and then it's all over. Great system.
Well, I would worry about putting the candidates without any money at too much of a disadvantage. So if they've got a campaign in a whole region, having no money is a real disadvantage. Florida has 9 media markets. It's an expensive state in which to campaign statewide.
Yeah.
So I'm not, weighing in one way or the other, but these smaller states having their primaries and doing that one at a time tends to level the playing field for some of the less funded candidates.
You can do the New Hampshire primary basically with 2 cases of beer,
Right.
in your pickup truck.
And a pickup truck.
I don't think people realize that Florida has that part that goes under
Alabama.
It almost goes to like Texas. It's, that part where you probably are not very popular.
The further north you go, the further south you go. That's the way it is in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, but look, the basic problem is not the order of states. The basic problem is how money saturates the whole process. And I'm sorry, but
Well, good luck with getting rid of that. I tell you,
well, we have to find a way because
it's not going to happen. Money's like water running downhill. You can put whatever you want in its way. It'll find a way around it.
well, when
When you
foreign
have
corporations are deciding who is dog catcher of Podunk, Iowa, something's gone wrong.
Do you think you could ever win statewide election in Florida?
We'll see.
Really? You're going to
What
run
about
for
the
No,
dog
I
catcher?
don't know. I'm running for Congress, not for statewide office.
All right. I wish I could vote for you. Thanks, folks. We got to go. Appreciate you, pal.